All right, how's it going, guys? Bum, bum, bum. Let's get this show on the road, right? Okay, let's see. I think I got a better setup for tonight. Hopefully, I know what I'm doing. All right, we got a good signal for Wi-Fi network Mango. All right, we're gonna play Burke Lake. Let's get this started. Burke Lake course data. I think we got everything lined up. Okay, cool. And we're gonna click playing on the whites, 18 holes and through the net. Let's do some hole flyovers. Hopefully this works out okay. All right, okay. Nice setup. I think we're good. I moved the clubs over to there. Figured that could give some space. Stay out of the way. Have things stay out of the way too. One, two, three, four. We are aligned and we are ready to rumble. Too far forward. Continue. Good. Okay, 123 yards. Just got to align it to there. That should be good. And we are ready. All right. How's it going, guys? All right. Got the new setup. I think we're in a good spot. We leveled out some of the floor earlier under the carpet. Nice. All right. Cool. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, all right. Okay, so we got a par on that one. Hey, Jurassic, what's up, man? How's it going? All right. Excellent. All right. Nice, nice, nice. 16.5 feet, playing Burke Lake Golf Course, playing off the whites. And, let's turn off this light. Maybe that'll make the screen look a little better. I think I got the setup a little bit better. Am I in frame okay? All right, let's see. 159 yards on this one. We'll use the 4 hybrid. Oh, and you know what? Let's align. We got to move the projector just the tiniest amount. Good, good, good. And we are ready to rumble. I think that'll be okay. Yeah, and I'm actually okay with that bogey right there. That actually worked out okay. All right. Nice, nice, nice. So, how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, 43. But it was 160 yards, so I'm all right with. Yeah, I guess it would have been better if it was a little short, stayed off the green, so then I could have one putted it. 98 yards. I'm going to turn off this laser. I think we got everything calibrated pretty well tonight. 98 yards uphill. Ooh, some beachfront real estate. Excellent. All right, all right. How's it going, guys? Okay, 15 yards downhill. So, what's everyone doing tonight? All right. So, welcome to my barn, guys. This is where I like to hang out. Let's see. Okay, so we got a two putt on that. That's all right. I got my 10 by 10 screen. I got my $60 Walmart projector. I got my Timu mat. All right. So right now we're kind of playing bogey golf right now. I parred the first one, got two bogeys. We're going to use the pitching wedge for this 90-yard shot. Oh, let's see. Hey, Ashton, what's going on? All right, 89 yards uphill. Slow down, slow down. Okay, we got another bogey. I'm kind of okay with bogeys. I really don't like double bogeys. All right, cool. So I think the setup is working out okay. I really would prefer. Is the audio coming through okay? I'm hoping it's going through the AirPod Pro. If you're hearing lots of bugs, let me know because that means that it's not going through the AirPod Pro. It's going through the microphone, and all you're hearing is outside the barn. By the way, let's do a quick show of where we're at. Right now, we're just hanging out in the barn. Boom, boom, boom. I think that looks pretty decent. I'm kind of happy with that. Okay, 179 yards, downhill 22 feet. All right, let's see. Just a nice, easy shot. I think that's going to fade to the left. I hope that fades. Yeah, it's kind of doing that. And almost another bogey, but that was close enough to a par. Happy about that. All right, 31.7 feet from the hole. Okay. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the setup. I just got some new fake grass carpet from Walmart. They were clearancing that. It was cheaper than what the price was on the tag, so I was happy about that. I love the clearance section. All right, 149 yards uphill. I feel the 6-iron's the way to go, but I'm not going to hit that well. We're just going to use the 7-iron. We're going to keep it de-lofted a little bit. Little Golfy brought that up last night. Hey, you're probably shooting it up too high up in the air. Go, go, go. Not everything can be a home run, I guess. That's all right. I almost said, well, 31 yards uphill. Uh, Scott Rozo, what's up? Scott Rozo, I was just talking about you. You're the best in the biz. That's what I was telling everyone earlier today. 31 yards uphill. I think that'll be good. Oh, and roll. And we got the one putt. Excellent. Oh, that's really cool. Pretty pumped about that. So, yeah, I'm in Orange County right now, hanging out in the barn, trying to take care of some business. All right. Okay, so we're doing okay. Three more holes. I'm at 22. I feel like I'm doing all right if I finish this front nine at like 31. I think my best score so far has been 59 uh, at this course. 59, great score. But that being said, this is a par three. So, uh, okay, 185 downhill. We'll just use the four hybrid again. Okay. You know, that's kind of okay. At least it went over the trees. All right. 30 yards uphill. I got that shot. I think that'll be okay. Boom. All right. Another one putt. Good, good, good. Nice, nice, nice. 4.5 feet for the one putt. Okay, 120 yards. If it's uphill, I'll use the 9 iron. If it's downhill, I'm going to use the pitching wedge. What's it going to be? Uphill, we're using the 9 iron. I almost got I feel like a hole in one with this 9 iron recently. So happy about that. Actually, the hole in one was with an 8 iron, but I landed like point 0.7 feet from the hole with a 9 iron, maybe like 2 or 3 days ago. I was happy about that. Let's take care of some business. Oh, that was not good. But I don't think I'm going to mess with these trees. I say that and I hit the first one. We got this. At least I can go to the pitching wedge and get this figured out. 89 yards uphill. Go, 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 go. Keep rolling. Keep. Okay, that saved this game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're still in it. We are still in the game. I just saved myself from a terrible bogey or double bogey. You got a bogey. 29.3 feet. All right, 29. Let's see. All right, we got this. I'd kind of like to keep the laser on, but I feel like that's a little bit of cheating for the alignment and all that. Okay, let's get this figured out. You know, I've just, even last night, I've just been hitting it more to the right than I feel I should be. I'm not exactly sure what the issue is, besides not being very good at golf, that is. All right, so 40 yards uphill. I think that's good. I think that'll work. Nice. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, snap. It's the golf, yeah, little golfy. We were just talking about you. I was like, I gotta put it back further in my stance because the loft. I feel like it's just going up too high. So for everyone in here, you all got to check out Little Golfy. He's the best in the biz. He's the best in the biz. And I know what you're saying, but I've never heard of him. You haven't heard of him until now. He's the best. And Little Golfy, if I'm not mistaken, did you just get an 81 off the whites the other day? Okay, 132 yards downhill. We're going to use this 9 iron. Okay, 132 yards. Nice, easy swing. That Little Golfy, you got any diagnosis for that? I felt that not only did it seem to want to go to the right, it also seemed like I was also slicing it 37 yards uphill. We got the Timu special. All right, and then we're. I'm not even on the green. Oh, this is embarrassing. All right, we got this 10 yard chip. Okay, let's hold that. Oh, and I hit the pin. Ay, ay, ay. All right, how's it going, guys? 3 feet. I just hit the pin, so happy with that. Is the audio coming through all right? Is it coming through? Do you hear nothing but bugs, or do you just hear my voice? Hopefully, it's the latter. All right, 166 yards. It's a little warm. I think I might end up in the water hazard. Okay, 166 yards. No, we're not going to use the four hybrid. I think we're going to use the 7 iron. Just try to hit it straight. Maybe choke up a little bit. I haven't been choking up. Oh, that was not good. All right. Well, the only redeeming thing about that is now the second shot can be all the more amazing. And I know what you're saying. You don't believe it's going to happen. This is a George Foreman guarantee. I took out the G15 wedge, 105 yards downhill. We got this shot. I feel like my head's in front of the projector a little bit more than normal. I don't think the projector slid down. I'm a little confused by that. 24 yards. I guess we're going to go to the 60 degree. How many golf balls can you? Little golfy, that it does take a little bit of processing for the Rapsodo. So I don't know. Maybe I could line three up in a row and just, try to get three hole in ones all in one shot. That would be kind of cool. 24 yards uphill. I think that's the recipe there. I think that'll be okay. Hopefully this isn't a no read. That would be less than ideal. Okay. Into the center. Ball down. We got this. We are checking alignment. What's going on in there? All right, it looks like we're good. And we're back in business. All right, hopefully 24 yards. Maybe a little farther up in the stance, maybe. That was nice just because sometimes you just need to end the hole because only bad things are happening on this hole. So is that? I almost feel like that's got to be a double bogey. Let's see. Oh yes, we got a double bogey. Excellent. Now that we got that out of our system, we're gonna go for pars and birdies. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I'm more in front of this view because I've moved farther forward. Um, Typically, I had been playing right around here, but I wanted to give the Rapsodo a little more. So you know what? Maybe I'll raise up the projector a little bit so it can go over uh, my head. All right, 181 yards uphill, nice easy swing, taking care of business. Take 37. Bad news. That's all right. Okay. At least now we're in position to use the pitch and wedge. Oh, and that's also uphill. All right, we're using the 9 iron. Yeah, ice got to start. You know, I got to go more, like into out. I was just saying the opposite yesterday, but it seems like we're not into out actually. Maybe I'm just doing too much out to in. Or I should be doing more, because everything's just going hard to the right. Okay, we got this. Okay, slow down. If that's going to be a one putt, I'm going to be excited about that. All right, let's see. Let's see. 9.6 feet. Oh, I needed that. Got to stay in the game. All right. Okay. So we're at 45, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Six more holes. I'm at 45. 143, huh? That's almost making me feel like, you know, everything's been short. I got to go down a club on all these shots. I'm feeling like I should use the 8 iron. So, because that what seems right, I'm going to go down to the 7. That's exactly what I needed. Excellent. Cool. All right. As long as I'm landing on the green, I'm happy. I don't really need to do much more than land on the green. All right, 27.8 feet. It almost makes me wonder, should I have done? Okay. If I should have even gone down to the 6 iron, I got to just keep clubbing down. 146 uphill. Hmm. Let's see. Is it uphill? It looked like it was uphill. We're gonna do the four hybrid. Should I do the four hybrid? You know what? Actually, I'm gonna try the seven wood. I think the seven wood could actually be a good call for this. At least it went the right distance. And I really haven't been using the seven wood a lot lately. Probably should be using it more often. You know what? We're putting it in the lineup. All right. 14 yards downhill. So 10-yard chip and let it roll. That should be okay, even if it's a little to the right. Oh, slow down. At least I got the two putt. Nice. All right, cool. How's it going, guys? So you all play any golf? We're located at Pat's Pitch and Putt. It's the best micro golf course in Orange County. And I know what you're saying. What's a micro golf course? That's what this is. We're on 5 acres, and we're taking care of some serious business. Am I not in frame? Am I in frame here? Let's see. I'm going to turn just a little bit that way. I think that might actually be a little better. 124 yards. I'd been saying pitching wedge, so we're going to use the 9 iron on this. Think about what would my gut say, and then disregard that and club down. 124 yards, nice easy shot. Okay, I think that'll be okay. And okay, excellent. Nice. Keep rolling. Oh, as long as I'm landing on the green. So yeah, I really am pretty happy with this setup I got. All right, 26.5 feet. Um, yeah, this was actually we used to just be this used to be where we'd put our square bales for the horses. Um, Now that we got the hay hut, we're using the round bales. We got those over there. All right, let's see. Let's see. That seems to be decently aligned. All right, 171 yards uphill. I guess the four hybrid again. At least it went far enough. Okay, now I got a good chance for a one putt, and if I make a two putt, it's still a bogey. 32 yards uphill. We got this shot right here. I think that'll actually work out well. Landed by the green, and it held. Okay, cool. So we got the two putt. All right. So, do you all watch much simulator golf, or is it not so much? Huh? Actually, one guy who seems to have really good simulator golf is Hazel Rocket Golf. He seems to have a real good show. originally what I was doing was I was live streaming the direct connection of what would be on the projector, and then I was also uploading the video of myself. But the iPhone 13 can't do all three things at once without starting to lag, especially if you turned up the graphics uh, for the game. 121 yards. I would say pitching wedge. We're going to use the 9 iron because we're hitting it too short. 121 yards. I think that'll be okay. Okay, and oh, keep going, keep going. You know, I feel like some of golf is you gotta play how you're playing that day. Figure out what you're gonna be good with that day and just go from there. So 26.6 feet, like sometimes I feel like I hit it better when I hit it hard. Other times I feel like I hit it better when I'm hitting it on the softer side. So now all this is coming from someone who's, as you can see, not actually very good at golf, but that's all right. So 142 yards. I think this is a little bit flat. Oh, and we're at the 18th hole. Ladies and gentlemen, where did the time go? 142 yards uphill. I would say the 7 iron, which would be the wrong call. So we're going to use the 6 iron and make this look easy. I think that actually could be okay. Oh, keep going, keep going. Oh, excellent. Beachfront real estate. 16 yards up 3 feet. Okay, we got this shot. Good, good. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, is this going to end on a bogey or a double bogey? Oh boy. Let's see, let's see. Now that was a bodacious shot. Okay, a 66 plus 12. That's kind of all right. That's all right. Okay. So do we play another round? It almost seems like we should. Let's do do we do Augusta? Finish. We're gonna finish the round. Low memory. Close some apps. Don't show me this again. Augusta National Golf Club. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in business. Let's take care of the business. We'll keep the whole flyovers off. Let's get this started. How's it going, guys? How are y'all doing? If the audio's coming through clear, give me a thumbs up. As you can see, the round is starting. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. Hmm. All right, we're going for memory clean. Let's free up some of this RAM. 380 megabytes freed. Jump back in. Hopefully this works. All right, cool. It's kind of interesting. It seems like, oh, when you're not actually doing anything, you kind of just want to go over where it's all plugged in. But then you're not in front of the camera, and then it's like, what's going on? Why is he just showing a video of an empty screen? So I stand here in front of the camera for you, my people. So right now we're just trying to get this up and running. It should just be a second. Connection failed. Okay. All right, let's see. Scanning networks. Establishing MLM2 Pro connection to Mango. We are connecting to the Mango router right now. Oh, and I think we're back in business. And I said I think we were going to do Augusta. Continue. Off the men's tees. Front nine. Net. Continue. And let's do the whole flyover. I think this app this phone can handle it. All right, we are back. And I think we got a good alignment going on right now. We'll drop the ball. It should show up there right by the screen, right next to the screen. It seems a little bit to the left is a better spot for it. We're good with actually we're gonna slide this just a little bit that way. Pull that in. And I think we're good. Okay. 129 yards. I was going to say the 9 iron, so we're going to use the 8 iron. Oh, that was not the best way to start this. That's okay. That's okay. We got the pitch and wedge. Pull that out over here. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Oh, this is a tough one. 37 yards. I'm not even sure if I can avoid this tree. Slow down for me. Okay. All right. So that actually ended up being a three putt. It looks like it probably would have been better if it went like another inch. Then it'd be off the screen, and at least you could attempt to go for a one putt and save one stroke. 35 feet for the three putt. All right, so we're off to a wonderful start. A double bogey on the par three for the first hole. 76 yards. Let's turn on the laser for a second. We want to get some figuring out. 76 yards. Everything's just going to the right. And, it's nice not slicing it, but it's also switching to that other negative isn't the best. 19 yards uphill. So maybe like just a 25-yard shot. I think that'll be okay. It should go over the sand trap and into the other sand. Oh, wow. Now that's special when you go from, all right, 9 yards downhill. We're going to turn down the graphics quality, bring it back down to low. Maybe that frees up RAM. I really don't know. Yeah, I'll get a sign that says technical difficulties. We'll be right back after these messages. It's lined. That's frustrating. Okay. You know what? I'm going to put it a little farther back and we're going to click it. You got to be joking me, man. Oh. Rapsodo, what are you doing to me? Now maybe this is why. That is tough. That's the problem. Sometimes you play these courses, you hear that they're like wonderful courses, but these par threes can be super tiny greens, and just getting them to stay on that green is way tougher than you'd imagine. Okay, 89 yards. We'll still use the pitching wedge on this. This is going to be a fine one for this. Oh, and now we're near the water. Okay. Well, everything's just going too far to the right. That's all right. Practice makes perfect. And then someone's like, well, yeah, but bad practice doesn't make perfect. 17 yards. Nice, easy chip. Okay, that's all right. I think we're going to turn this around. Turn this around pretty soon. Okay, 132 yards. And it can't be short. You know, I think we're going to use the 7-iron on this. And I had been feeling like, oh, a 7-iron, I'll hit that 150. But it's just been going short. I'm going to take it easy. We just got to get over this water. Maybe a little bit farther back in the stance. Whoa, bad news. You know, we're going to check the videotape on that. We want to see. It's like, how did you do such a bad shot, Patrick? Let's try and figure it out. It almost makes me think it's going to be like Mega Slice. But it didn't even seem Mega Slice. Okay. That's all right. We got this. 80 yards uphill. Oh man. This is this is I did a lot better at Burke Lake. And there's something to be said about just stay on the course that you know what you're doing on. This is obviously not that course. All right, 12 yards uphill. I think that'll have the distance and not go but too far. You know, and the tough part about that, it really seems is how can you get it but so, you know, and it's like, oh, well, just do a like a mega flop shot. That seems just a little difficult. Okay. 137 yards. Looks kind of flat. Okay. You know, at least that one went straight. I'm not going to be but so upset that that went in the sand trap again. 18 yards. Back to the Timu special. Fully milled face for $4. You can't beat it. 18 yards uphill, so like a 20-yard chip. Nice. I wasn't expecting that to actually go that far. I thought I had that one kind of dialed in a little better. But a two putt, whatever. It's all right. This is only 9 holes on this Augusta. 4 more holes. This is a tough course for me today. Oh, and this one, it's like if it's too short, it's in the water. If it's too far to the right, it's in the water. If it's too far, it's in the water. 141 yards uphill. I would say the 7-iron, um, and also going downhill. We're still going to use, I think, what, the 6-iron. That was a cool shot, right? That was pretty decent. All right. All right. So it took 6 holes and we finally got a par. All right. 111 yards. Looks kind of flat. I think the pitching wedge will be the choice for this one. And uphill. You know what? We'll just use the 9-iron, and if I hit it over, then I'll just complain it. Just blame it on my immense strength. Okay, cool. Oh, I think this is. I feel like this isn't one of the ladybugs. It's the what, like that East Asian bug. I guess I should have killed it if it was one of those invasive species. 13 yards uphill, so 10-yard chip. Yeah. All right. Nice. $4 for the one putt. I am kind of considering taking this shaft off, putting it on one of my. I got a whole bunch of RBZ graphite shafts that are tailor made. This one is actually way shorter. Like my pitching wedge is actually that much taller, which is, I guess, is probably wrong, but 118 yards, down 37 feet. See, I don't even think I've ever played a hole that drops that much. So I think I'm going to use the pitching wedge. And then there's a lake there too. So it almost makes me feel like what? Like 90 to 100 yards to get it there? Oh man, that was, and it was 86 yards and it didn't even have a chance of getting there. But I guess it was 86 yards going downhill too. Okay, 80 yards, one more time. Wow, that was an interesting bounce. All right. Get me back to Burke Lake ASAP. Oh, I was thinking, it's like, oh, did I tear a hole in the screen? No, it's just a moth. 139 yards. We just got to go with the 8. This is the one I almost got the hole in one on. So we're going to use the 8 iron again. This is going to be a reenactment of the hole in one, except we're not going to just par it. It's not going to roll an extra 10 feet. We're going to slam dunk it into the hole, taking care of business. Let's get this figured out. Water hazard. Okay, we got this. All right. 100 yards. I really should switch back. Switch to the pitching wedge. Hmm. You know, it is making me kind of think whether right now I have the Rapsodo set where it was saying it was too far forward, whether I should recalibrate it where, if anything, it's too far backwards. I think the too far forward would mean it leaning that way, so it might not be the best judge of how long it's supposed to be in the air. We're going to change that. It's 1040. We'll play some more. But I'm going to change it where instead of it being plus zero point 0.3, I'm going to do negative zero point 0.3 and see how that works. Oh, boy. I feel like that's going to go over. Uh, oh, boy. Okay. We're getting over this water one way or another. Don't roll in. 27 yards. These greens are just, I feel like they're a little bit tiny, and it's definitely showing. I guess I really haven't been chipping that well, but it does make me wonder if changing the setup I have for the Rapsodo location could be changing some of the readings a little bit. So, okay. Oh, that was a tough one, man. That was bad news. And you know what? Maybe I should even back this one up too. I think that one's also sliding. Okay. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I'll probably live stream this again, but I want to make sure the audio sounded all right for this. I think I had the settings right. Um, but yeah, right now I'm using the what is it? The actual YouTube app, and that doesn't specifically give me the option to be like, yeah, I only want to use the AirPod Pros. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys. See y'all later.